Assalamu alaikum. In this tutorial, we are going to make a Spiderman type web line in which our character can even walk on the web line. We have made a collision also, and also there is a ledge detection, edge surface detection system. That web line will not work if we are far away from the ledge, and it will only work if we are very near to the ledge or edge of a surface, and there is something in front of us where we can hook the other end of the web line. The web line will only work uh, under if all these conditions are met. Normally the collision of the cable is not walkable, so I in this tutorial you will also learn how to create a collision on a cable in such a way that the cable actor will become walkable then. So it will be a 4-part series. Let's jump into the tutorial to start working on Webline. So let's start our Spiderman Webline tutorial. The very first thing we will do is the edge surface or the ledge surface. So we want to use the Webline ability only and only when we are at the edge of the surface. And we don't want to use the Webline when we are far away from the edge of the surface. So for that, there are many available tutorials on the YouTube for edge and ledge detection, but I think this will be the one of the most easy way, because it doesn't require any eventing and lots of calculation. So I will use 2 arrows. I will name it as arrow down, and let's duplicate it and arrow backwards. So let's move this one to downward and bring it here. So now what we are going to do is let me make them so now I have 2 arrows. When I am on the edge of the surface, I will make one trace. Let me make it more down. Yes, I think it will work. And let me make it a bit more down here. Yes, it will work now. So now the first when I am on the edge of the surface, I will make a line trace from here in the downward direction. Now it will move from that position to downwards, and as no surface will be detected, so it means we are on the edge, and from there we will make another line trace towards the inward direction, and that and that will be our impact point, where we connect the first end of our cable, or we can say web line. So let's make it a bit more down and a bit more down. Now I think it's more. So when I am away from the ledge, now when I make a line trace from that point downwards, it will detect a surface beneath it. So it means we are away from the ledge and we can't use webline ability. So let's make our first line trace. Let's take a button R for webline. First of all, line trace by channel. Now we will take our arrow downwards. From there get world location. That will be our start of the trace, and we will subtract these on the z-axis. Minus vector, let's say minus some 50. Let's see. I think I have to make it yes. Now you can see the line trace starts from here and it ends here. You can adjust the height by changing that value. For now it is okay. Now as we are at the edge of the surface, there is no trace detected. Now we can make another trace from that point using that arrow towards inside. So branch, we only want to use a second trace, line trace on let me make it more clear. Trace backwards and trace down. Now I think it's better. So now we will make trace backwards only when our down trace is not hit to any surface. So on false we are again tracing backwards. Get world location, that will be our start of the trace. From this point it will be a start of our trace. Now we want to go backwards. So as that arrow is point in that direction, so its forward axis will be in that direction. So we will take a forward vector, multiply by let's 75 maybe, add vector. Now it will be our end of the trace. Let's see is it working or not. Yes, you can see now it is our impact point for the web line. So now let me move backwards. Let me show you in that way. So now we are far away from the edge. If I press R, now if I want to see, I think it will yes, now you can see there is no trace in backward direction, because it is already detected that there is a surface here. Or we can use a print string to see more clearly. Backward trace worked, and we can use backward trace not worked, and let's make it red. So now we are far away from the edge. You can see backward trace not worked. Now we move towards the end of the location, end of the edge. Now backward trace worked. So in that way you don't need any event tick, and you don't need any large number of calculations to detect the edge. So I found this the one of the most easiest way to detect the ledge and edge of the surfaces. I hope it will help you in designing most of your game mechanics. So I think that's it for this part. In the next part, I will work on the web line, in which the web line cable starts from there and it will connect to that point. Till then, Allah Hafiz.